In a quiet room far from the noise of deadlines, sales targets, and the rival kingdoms of social media, an author sat with her notebook open. The world saw her as ordinary, but heaven leaned close. She was about to receive a divine interruption just as the angel Gabriel came to Mary. The Lord spoke to her heart. "Highly favored one, you shall conceive a work through which I will bring salvation, healing, wisdom, and hope to those I will draw to myself." Her breath caught. She looked around. Surely the message had been delivered to the wrong person. She had no great platform, no booming voice, no famous surname, no connections, and yet the message persisted. And like Mary, trembling, yet obedient, she whispered, "Let it be done to me, according to your will." From that moment, she became expectant. Carrying a book is a holy pregnancy. It accelerates, it stretches, it wakes her at night, and it refuses to let her rest until it is born. And just like with Mary, the news doesn't always land gently. Some people resisted her obedience. Some questioned her calling. Some whispered. Others doubted. And a few looked at her belly full of ideas and muttered, "Is this really from God or just a make-believe?" Yet as every God-given mission demands, she walked on, pressed on, sometimes pushed out of her comfort zones into new horizons, new ventures, new vulnerabilities, sometimes hiding the manuscript from the Herods of her day. Fear, the comparison, self-doubt, imposter syndrome, procrastination, the finances needed, and the ever-looming threat of discouragement. But still, the baby grew. Good news. Mary did not walk alone. God also spoke to Joseph, a man assigned not to birth the miracle, but to protect it. Today, Josephs arrive in the form of publishers and ministries who guard the vision like CLC Kenya, African Christian Authors Book Award, Akabur, Mama Africa Book Box, MAB, and every kingdom-minded publisher and platform that shelters authors and their fragile newborn callings. The role is to hold the lamp, to build the workshop, to create the stable when the world offers no room at the inn, to shield the young book baby from Herod's sword. No author should walk alone, because no Mary ever walked alone. Do not underestimate your calling. The enemy hates salvation stories. He fears written light. He loathes revelation on printed pages. He tried to destroy the child in Bethlehem, and he will try to destroy your book in the different phases, but authors must carry on like Mary and Joseph. Because your destiny is not in Herod's hands, it is in God's. And when your baby book is finally born, don't panic when it cries loudly and demands attention. These are just the toddler years. And don't lose heart in the silent years when nothing seems to be happening. Remember, even Jesus had 18 quiet years we know very little about. Your commissioning may come far later than you expected. It might be in your 30th year. But even then, God can use just 3.5 years to thunder his message across continents. Impact isn't measured in outward activities. It's measured in obedience. And every Mary needs an Elizabeth, a fellow author whose own God-given assignment makes your calling leap within you. Find your tribe. Find your encouragers. Find the ones who understand divine book pregnancies and comprehend delayed miracles, because this book assignment was never about fame or wealth. It is about the Great Commission. It is about Jesus made visible through literature. So, welcome to Akabar, the house of growing babies. Here at Akabar, bringing together all participating publishers and book agents, we do what Nazareth, Egypt, and Bethany did for Jesus. We are incubators for newborn book ideas. We are nurseries and daycares to nurture early pages. We are schools where manuscripts mature, and universities where books are shaped for a global purpose and revival. This is not just a one-day event. It is a long-term divine strategy. If the Son of God required 30 years before launching his public ministry, your book can take a little time, so be patient. Walk with God, trust the process, and continue fellowship with your Elizabeths. Big shout out to our readers in Africa and the world. We cannot achieve this mandate without you. Your purchase, reading of African authored books, and reviews and feedback are the author's encouragement. Have you purchased a book by an African Christian author? If not, give Africa a chance. Publishing in Africa is coming of age. We promise to keep improving and becoming better, so give us a chance. Did you purchase a book but have never read it? Join book programs and reading clubs at Mama Africa Book Box by CLC Kenya, happening all over Anglophone Africa. Blessed is the doer, and to do, you have to read. To read, you have to purchase the books. We thank you, Africa and the world, for reading African authored books. And to the Magi of our day, the generous supporters, the kingdom partners, donors, mentors, and organizations amplifying African voices in Africa and globally, thank you. You bring the modern-day gold, myrrh, and frankincense that sustain the vision. You fund the journeys, you strengthen the Josephs, and you encourage the Marys and Elizabeths. Your gifts speak volumes today. They allow us to say, welcome home, authors. Welcome to Akabar by CLC Kenya. A charged, spirit-breathed environment for book ministries fulfilling the Great Commission. Welcome to the home where stories grow wings, where authors discover their destiny, where diverse publishers join hands, and where literature becomes a missionary. And with CLC, Kenya's mandate, to impact lives with Christian literature, we stand ready to walk beside you, authors, to shield your vision, and to nurture the God seed within you. Your book is not just a book. It is a calling, a ministry, a flame. So carry it boldly, protect it faithfully, and let God use it to draw hearts to himself. Authors, publishers, readers, partners, funders, join the movement. It's a revival from Africa to Africa and beyond, all for the glory of God and the advancement of his great kingdom.